Okay, so for problem number 2 here, example number 2, we need to find the area of this triangle right here. Now we round intermediate values to the nearest tenth, and then we use the rounded values to calculate the next value, and that's going to be really important. And then you round your final answer to the nearest tenth as well. So we're find your own area. Now we need to actually find 3 pieces of information to find the area. Remember, our area is equal to 1/2 base times height. 1/2 base times height. So we need to find this x, which is kind of this part right here. We need to find y, which is kind of the height, and then z, which is like this half of the base right here. So we need to find the 2 parts of the base and the height. So let's actually start. We could start with x or y, doesn't matter. Let's start with x just to kind of keep it in order. So for x, we would see x is, we're working off of this angle 26 degrees, and x is right next to it, so that means it's adjacent. So remember, we have our ka toa. And in this case, because it's right next to it, we're going to use the cosine. So I would say cosine of 26 degrees is equal to x over 13. Now, if you remember, that's like a ratio. We rewrite it, and we get x is equal to 13 times cosine 26. You will type that in your calculator, and you're going to get some value here in blue. So x is equal to like some value like this. Blank dot blank. All right. Let's switch up and let's do y in a different color. Y is purple. And so once again, working from 26, y is the opposite side. And we have 13, which is the hypotenuse. So we're going to use sine because we have the opposite of hypotenuse. So sine of 26 degrees is equal to y over 13. Same thing, y is equal to 13 times sine, not cosine, sine of 26. And so y, and I'm getting out in the way, y is equal to some value times some value when you calculate it. All right. And then for z, we'll use red. So here, let's replace this blue z with a red z. Right? Now for z, we're going to actually have to use the value of y, and we're working for 26. Now in this case, z is the opposite, and my y that I calculated here in purple, whatever this value is, rounded to the nearest tenth, is going to be it's opposite over adjacent. Like z is the opposite side, y is the adjacent side. So we're using tangent. And so tangent of 56 is equal to z over, and it's whatever you calculated, and you want to use the rounded value. So whatever you calculated and rounded to the nearest tenth for y, that's what you're going to put in. And so then z is equal to whatever that y value is rounded to the nearest tenth. Oh, wait, I don't actually need to do this. I can actually give you the values. I don't know what I'm doing. It's like a hint. Anyways, times, I'll fill that in at the end, times cosine, all right, times tangent of 56. And then that should give you also a value like this. So let's actually fill in those values real quick. So x was just, what did I say? It's 13 times 26 cosine equals 11.68, so 11.7. So we'll just erase this and make this 11.7. 7, erase this, and make it 11.7. All right, that means our y is just 13 times 26 sine, which is equal to 5.69 or 5.7. So this is 5.7. Make it purple, 5.7. This is We'll erase this, and this, and this. Those are all 5.7s. 0.7, 5.7, 5.7. And then we use that rounded 5.7, so we do 5.7 times 56 tangent, which is equal to 8.45, which is just 8.5. And so this is equal to 8.5. And then for the area, we get area is equal to 1/2. Our base is 11.7 plus 8.5 times 5.7. So once again, use the rounded values to find the area. So you do 11.7 plus 8.5 is 20.2. Times 5.7 divided by 2. Do this in your calculator, you get 57.57, which is 57.6. And that is our final answer.